Today, I transformed myself into Yoni. But first, let me show how I did that. I already transformed myself into Silas, Aizawa, Shikamaru, Yasu, and they all have something in common with me. My muscles, of course, my height, and my sexy voice. Of course, it has nothing to do with my hair. Then Riot decided to release a new champion, Yoni. So, you already know what's gonna happen next, right? But wait a second, you don't know who I am? Okay, very quick introduction then. Hi, my name is Jalex. I am a 21 years old Brazilian guy who lives in a place called Ituiutaba. It's a very small city, which makes it the perfect place for a Twilight sequel, but with cowboys. Then I got a job as a VFX artist in Rio de Janeiro. But after a little less than 2 years, this happened. Here's money. Work now. No. Work no more. I'm gonna be a YouTuber. Okay, back to the Yoni transformation. And now I have to make the costume. And I'm gonna use the highest tier equipment ever. A mom's leather pants. Unless you don't have a mom, then you can use your father's. A red jacket, red paper, and red tape. 2 swords. Then I recorded the videos and poses that I might use. And here comes the concept art part. Usually I start doing the key art for the whole project, just to have an idea of what I'm gonna do. In this case, the idea was to make a kinda, sort of, maybe fight scene. Let's put them into a spooky swamp at night, because that matches a lot with the character and not because I saw this anywhere else. I swear, I'm completely original. Here comes the time-lapse of me making the first concept in 3D. And now I'm gonna tell you a secret. There's a very good technique that I created with the help of my monk friends in the top of the highest mountain in the Amazon forest. It's called change, which stands for see what amazing and goes ahead, or maybe see tutors. Change things up till you are satisfied. Yeah, that's the technique. You're welcome. I usually do this very often because you can see the bigger picture and you can change everything super easily. So it defines a lot of the project really fast. Why go on Photoshop and try to make this look cool without worrying about 3D stuff? I used a lot of low resolution fogs in the result, and this is with and without the fog. Do you want to know how I did the volumetrics in 15 seconds? No? Too bad. Make a noise. Animate it changing with keyframes or something. Put it inside a circle and add radial blur or zoom blur or whatever. Done. You know you can use it anywhere. Now you can stop the beatbox. And now I can put myself into the 3D world. I'll grab the video I recorded of myself in the bathroom, find a good frame, put a 3D model in the same position as the image, project the image and use it as a texture. The problem is you can only look from the front, otherwise... Okay, correct the texture, model the masks and the other assets, or I just download it when I find it for free online. Rig everything up, create some simple shapes, apply noise to them, animate the noise, and now I have hair and clothes. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. What do you think, he? He's my cousin. He doesn't speak English, but he always have very good inputs and commentaries about the images, so I like to ask his opinion every time. It is almost finished, but my friend Chester really wanted to practice his simulation abilities and asked me to make the hair and clothes simulations. That's why now I'm naked and bald. Hey Chester, do you think you can do it? If you don't know what simulation is, it's a very important part of the process of a lot of VFX shots. You know that physics and math that you learned at school and you thought it was useless. Oh my god, you're right actually. For some people, that's how they manipulate the shapes and movement of the simulation. Like hair, explosions, destruction. So I deleted mine and let him do the new ones. This is what we came up with. I think it's pretty good actually. Well done, Chester. Let's go with camera animation. These are some of the random cameras that I tried, but you gotta believe all will make sense in the end and connect like gloves in the hand. I'm not believing right now, but I have to believe. Please. Oh, I forgot to put the sky. Okay, I'm gonna just search night sky images and throw it behind everything, and wow, very realistic, because the Earth is scientifically proven to be square shaped. Yeah, square shaped. Yeah. You're welcome for the information. And then I just need to add the sparkling sparkles details like rocks, more fog, more plants, and etc. Let's see the result.